What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing a little get ready for my solo trip vlog. I'm going to Pittsburgh tomorrow. I am going to start getting ready for my trip. I am going to be starting to pack everything that I'm bringing with me because it's Friday. I'm leaving early Saturday morning. I actually found out I need to be in the car by like 7:30. I'm excited to share this trip with you. I'm gonna be vlogging like as much as I can. By the way, maybe you can peep my nails. You guys, I did these. Now they're not perfect. We have some glitter. We got like the little Steelworkers Union stars. This I'm so proud of. This is a 9 for Chris Boswell, Wizard of Boz. And then let's show you my other hand really quick. Ta-da! I'm gonna get into what I'm packing for my trip. This isn't like an all-inclusive list, but I'm gonna go over what I'm bringing and why, and I also want to talk about my itinerary. First, of course, I need to plan what I am wearing for the first day / travel. I am going to have to drive to the airport like I mentioned, and then basically we're boarding my flight around like 9:45, and I'm supposed to land in Pittsburgh around 11:30. After that, it's like 45 minutes via bus down to like the area that I'm going to be staying in, which is Squirrel Hill, Pittsburgh. If you don't know, I went to college in Pittsburgh. I went to Pitt, so I lived in Oakland. That's kind of how the first half of the day is going in terms of travel. So I figure after I arrive in town in Pittsburgh, I want to grab lunch right away and kind of just mill around. I might spend some time sneaking around my old campus. I'm gonna go to Fuku Tea, which is a boba spot. I think my all-time favorite flavor is honeydew, so I'm planning on getting a honeydew bubble tea like immediately. After that, just some shopping. I will be going to dinner after I check into my stay, an Airbnb. I want to be treating myself. I guess the whole trip, being a solo trip, is treating myself, but I want to have a variety of different things. So I'm going to do like some casual dining. I'm going to do some like fancier dining. And then after I do my dinner, I'm not certain yet if I'm going to go out. I might head to a bar. So day one, I want to make sure I am really warm because it is going to be relatively chilly. I'm wearing this outfit that I actually wore to New York City like a year ago. I have just a pair of jeans to go with it. I'm going to wear this white top. It's just sleeveless. I'm gonna wear this blue flannel, also by American Eagle, because it's incredibly warm. And I like to wear that and then wear this leather jacket on top. The idea is I wear this covering the flannel so you don't see the flannel at all, but it secretly keeps me super warm. I also grabbed this top as well. It's by Express and it's long sleeve. So I could also wear this for kind of whatever occasion, to be honest, but I feel like evening on Saturday would be the best. Sunday is focusing completely on the Steelers game. Because I'm gonna be at the game and I'm gonna be outdoors, again, I definitely wanna prioritize my comfort and my warmth. It would really suck to be sitting outside and like freezing my ass off. This is like one of the only long sleeve shirts I have. I'm thinking, wear this, then on top, I wear this Steelers sweatshirt as like the main event. This was a hand-me-down from my grandfather who is from Pittsburgh. And then for my legs, I have just this pair of like pocket leggings. And on top, I'll be wearing my black straight leg jeans from American Eagle. My mom actually just thrifted this. It's this like kind of military camo themed hat. Now, I don't really like the look of myself in a hat at all, especially a beanie. But if I pull some hair, like, is it kind of cute? I'm planning on going to the tailgate alone. This is actually on my bucket list. The whole theory and reason why for this trip is like, I love the Steelers. I love Pittsburgh. I love traveling and doing new things and eating new foods and all that stuff. I don't want to deprive myself of that experience just because I don't have someone to go with right now. So that's the whole theory, the whole reason why. Sunday night, I'm gonna go out for dinner again. Squirrel Hill is so amazing because I feel like it is very multicultural. Like there's a lot of really good Asian restaurants in particular of all varieties. So that is on the table. Monday, unfortunately, is the day I have to head back. The plan is to go to Mount Washington. It is, well, on the mountain. So you take the Duquesne Incline to get from down below up top, but I've never done it before. It's a super famous touristy thing to do in Pittsburgh. Pretty much after my time on Mount Washington, I'll have to take the bus and get to the airport. I am now gonna start packing. I'm just literally bringing like a backpack worth. I need to have this done like tonight. Hello, good morning. I am filming because I am leaving for my trip to Pittsburgh today. Like by which I mean right now. It's 7:17 a.m. I have to get to the airport because my flight leaves at 9:40. It should take me maximum an hour and a half to get there. So I need to be on the road. This is what I'm wearing for day one. I have my black straight leg jeans. I have this secret flannel to keep me super warm underneath my leather jacket. Glasses on because I'm driving. And yeah, see, I just like the way I look without glasses better. But we gotta go. I gotta get to the airport. I am so excited to be sharing this trip with you guys. Like, I can't believe I'm actually going on a solo trip and that I'm going back to Pittsburgh. Like, the city is my love. So here we go. By the way, nails are still nailing. We gotta go. At the airport, and now I'm going to walk to the terminal to get the bus. It's supposed to come in like 15 minutes. It was a super quick flight. We landed like an hour earlier than we were supposed to because we left like 40 minutes early, which was really cool. And once I'm on the bus, it's basically a 45-minute ride down to Oakland where I'm going to be starting my day. So I'll see you guys when I get to the stop. First stop today. I'm at a Asian restaurant called Zen's Noodle House, and I came here once when I was in college, and I always wanted to return because I liked it so much, but I guess I just never had the chance. So let me show you what I got. It's just a chicken katsu curry with rice. It's so good. Literally one of my favorites. I'm gonna enjoy this. To sit down and vlog. I'm in central Oakland at Pitt's campus. I used to live here. I went to Pitt, lived in central / south Oakland for 3 years. I just ate a wonderful lunch at Zen Noodle House. It's the first thing I ate all day, and I woke up at like 6:30. I forgot to eat before I boarded my plane, and then I was just trying to get here. And it was the first water I've had since I got to the airport. But I'm like completely stuffed. It was so good. Like, I'm so happy right now. And I just popped over to Fuku Tea because that's my favorite boba shop. I got a just like honeydew with regular pearls. It's just a regular because I'm like literally stuffed, but I wanted to get one. And it's actually an unseasonably warm day here in Pittsburgh. It's about 62 degrees. I feel perfectly temperate. I can't freaking wait for the game tomorrow, but I'm really gonna enjoy my day and walk around. I can't check into Airbnb until 4 o'clock, and it's like almost 1 o'clock right now. So my plan is just sort of walk around the old stomping grounds, feel nostalgic, also like move my body because I've been in transit all day. And then I think I'm gonna hang around the Pitt campus, just kind of chill out, and then make my way down to like Shady Side, Squirrel Hill area because I'm gonna do a little bit of shopping, but I kind of want to like relax and recuperate first, especially because I just ate so much. This giant like turtle shell backpack on me right now with all my stuff. I'll relax there for a bit, and then I will go to dinner somewhere. I can't think about that at all right now, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to Duel's Taqueria in East Liberty, so let's get going. So I'm walking around, and I just kind of was thinking about how there's something so weird about like knowing exactly where you're going but not being at home. I think that this trip is like giving me like such great like nostalgic but like really strange like foreign vibes. Like, I've never felt this way about something before. Like, of course I know my way around, like I live here, but like I don't know, I just like, it's really weird. I just like stood and like stared at my old apartment, and I was like, okay, I can't stare too long or else people will call the police on me. So I drank my drink and I was gonna walk around and do shopping, but if I didn't mention it yet, Pitt is playing Notre Dame right now, and it's like a really big deal because ESPN, like game day, whatever is here. So I'm actually gonna go to a bar to watch the game because I think it's halftime right now. Literally in the middle of Squirrel Hill, which is a quieter neighborhood. I'm shocked. I just saw that massive buck. That was one of the biggest bucks I've ever seen up close in real life. I'm shocked right now. It's me. I won't apologize for the weird angle because this is as far as my phone cord reaches and I really need to charge right now. But I made it to my stay and I am trying to recoup myself. Trying to get pretty because I'm gonna go out to dinner. I'm going to Duo's Taqueria in East Liberty, which, if you don't know, is connected to Duolingo's headquarter building, and it's a Mexican restaurant, so we're gonna go there. I've always been excited. I love Duolingo, so this is kind of like a fangirl moment for me. But it's gonna be kind of nice, so I am trying to like zhuzh myself up a little bit. I'm gonna get changed into maybe something warmer or just something cuter for the evening. And yeah, I'm just like kind of fixing up my makeup. I'm halfway done. I'm gonna put on a little bit of freckles and a little more blush. And I did bring my favorite perfume for comfort, Miss Dior Rose and Roses, also because it's tiny and it goes through TSA. So I'm gonna do that. My first like purchase of this trip, socks that save pigs. If you know, you know, pigs are my favorite animal, and I saw all these animal socks and I was like, oh my god, is there pigs? Of course there were pigs. So I might wear these for the Steelers game tomorrow for good luck. Don't judge me, I know it's tism as hell, but I'll see you guys when I'm done getting ready to do dinner. I made it out. Here's like one of the steepest roads in Pittsburgh. I think I actually have walked up this maybe once or twice, but as you can see, that's how it goes. And let's look behind us. Yeah, pretty steep. This is Negley Ave in Pittsburgh. I'll tell you guys, it is a gorgeous night. I'm sorry that you're listening to me talk in the darkness right now. About 60 degrees still. Might thunderstorm, but yeah, not certain about that, so I'm just gonna keep trucking. I am ready to get some good eats. All right, it's a little windy. I do think it's actually gonna storm, but here I am. I'm heading to Duo's Taqueria, like I said. We're gonna see how it is. Honestly, I'm not like starving yet, so I don't know. But I'll definitely eat though. I know this place is gonna be so good. Apparently, it's an hour wait, and I'm on the wait list, so I think I'm gonna actually just grab a drink at a bar. I knew I should have made a freaking reservation, you guys. I was thinking about it, and then I didn't. Of course, it's Saturday night, 6 o'clock. So I'm actually gonna walk up the block and go to this place called Margot to just get a freaking drink because I've always wanted to go to this place too, and it wasn't necessarily on my list, but now this is the thing about solo travel. You can just kind of do whatever you want. So I'm gonna pop in there for a drink until I get my waitlist spot. It seems very sophisticated. Apparently it's a coffee shop and a bar, which is kind of wild. But we'll see how it is.
Actually, no, I think that was yeah, it's like yeah, but like
I just left Duel's Taqueria. In fact, I'm standing right outside of the building. That was probably like one of the best restaurant meals I've ever had. Definitely worth the hype. I'm so glad I ended up going because for a split second when they said it was going to be like an hour wait, I was like, oh my God, like, do I want to do that? Like, do I just want to eat somewhere else? No, I'm so glad I went there. I got like the roast chicken dish. I ate like a person who hasn't eaten in like a month. And then I got dessert. I got like the chocolate tamale. Here's like the other half of it. I know that doesn't look really appetizing. You can't really see it, but it was like a tamale. Like it was made of masa, but it was chocolate. It kind of was like a brownie. It had this corn, like almost like a mousse mixed with like a whipped cream kind of texture. And it was like, yeah, corn flavored, but it was so good. It worked. And then it had like condensed milk, like caramel sauce. And then it had like these really darkly roasted pecans on top. Wow, that's like what made the dish. It was amazing. And the service there was lovely. I was sitting next to some kind and interesting people. There was a lady sitting to my right who was waiting for her friend to show up for a while. And we just chatted a little bit. She was like, oh, like, what did you order? It looks so good. And then she ended up ordering the same thing as me, the roast chicken. And then as I just kind of overheard her speaking with her friend, turns out she's like a private chef. And I'm like, whoa. And I just heard her tell this story about this private chef job where like they had these crazy restrictions and it was like a nightmare. It was tea. But I was just thinking to myself, wow, the private chef likes my food recommendation. I was like, okay. The roast chicken was amazing. Like I would totally get it again. But the chocolate tamale, although it sounds really weird, like this was such a highlight for me. So yeah, that's my story, yo. One more thing. I was gonna go to this bar tonight with this girl from Bumble BFF, but she just chickened out on me saying she got her period. I'm like, okay, you chickened out, whatever. But I'm actually glad because I'm stuffed and I'm tired and it's best that I just lay in bed in the Airbnb, wash off my makeup, and mentally prepare for the Steelers game tomorrow because that is the whole purpose of this trip.